Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Doss, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I will be your tour guide today as we continue our journey for 24 hours to go, the series in which we take a look at every 24 hours of ZZT game ever made, give or take, and we are currently making our way through the first competition held way back in the summer of 1998 with the topic of Knight. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, folks. Good to see y'all. We have gotten through the bulk of these games at this point. I think we've got like 5 left now. I think we should be able to get through the rest now, but we may have to be quick about it. I forgot that this was one of the contests that had a single missing entry for a while, and when that got found, I streamed it, and I was supposed to put it into the zip file of all of these games, and I never did. So I just had to grab that again and realize that, oh wait, there's one more game that we already played, but it was a little while ago now, I think. We got this lovely castle. I like this castle a lot. The game it was attached to wasn't half bad either, even though it didn't really have much of a castle in it. But there's something about ZZT and castles. I guess it's because they're naturally blocky structures. It works out well for them. Alright, let's see here. We've got... Well, we gotta start with what we skipped last time, because it was too long for how much time we had left. Castles would be a good theme. I do actually still want to host something over the month of August. I should probably, some kind of jam in August. I don't know if I should blab on current ideas. I don't know. That's the tough part. I don't know if I should be like, surprise, here's what I want to do, or if I should just be, asking people what they want to do. Or who knows. It's hard. Difficult stuff. Well, we'll figure something out. That's the correct thing to do, post in the patrons channel in Discord. The secret circle of elite people who give me money. That's how you can get in too. If you too will give me money. I'm such a generous person here. Alright. Let's get to the games here before I go crazy. We're going to be starting here with Knight Hacker by Team 14. Bwahaha, bwahaha, I see. I'm really surprised how many of these are teams. I feel like that very quickly fell out of favor. And also it's 1998, so like, unless you're ZZTing with like local friends, I don't know. I don't really know what the process is. There was the one we played last week where it seemed like 3 people were just each supposed to submit like sort of bespoke chapter to the game, a level, really. And I guess that works, but one of them didn't submit, and the other 2 were like radically different from one another, which I think was more of a detriment than anything. But I guess they had to experiment to figure it out. But I do feel like as these contests go on, teams are going to get more and more rare, except for those instances where it is just like, I'm going to lie down, you sit at the computer. If you're not there in person, I don't know. Alright, now that I've clanged my water to my desk, we can see what these 3 have for us. No One Dive, Knight, and ZZT98. Knight is well known. I feel like I've heard the name No One Dive a couple of times. And ZZT98, I got no idea who that is. I already hydrated. That's how you know. That's the sound of hydration right there. I think teams definitely were for the DAWs, which makes sense. Even these solo ones, a lot of them were saying team, whatever, so. Alright, let's see what Knight Hacker is all about, and it appears to be passages or filing cabinets. No, there's 18 passages on this board. Sidebar confirms. One of them just opened up. You don't say anything. Is this actually the right starting board? I'm passage system. I mean, I'll say. No, you got a board named Start. I'm gonna say we should start at Start. This might make things make a little more sense. In a badly carpeted office on the 3rd floor of the AOL building at midnight. Oh, hum-de-dum-dee-dee. What's this? Types a little bit and gets an error. What the? Hey, that file is to there. I'd believe it. This is like the dawn of night. Does Knight get an advantage when the topic is night? Tries again, error once more pops up. Only this time the computer shuts down before you can read it. Hey, you piece of junk. Steve Case wants us to make sure AOL and the rest of the building's computers are safe with this hunk of junk? What an idiot. He reboots Windows, starts, and a box flashes onto the screen. The writing in this is very peculiar. Error. The computer is gone. Wiped out. The only files left are the Windows files. That should be a hint. Bye-bye. Night hacker. They deleted everything except System 32 as a funny prank. Alright. Better go push the alarm button. At that moment, a can of Spam zooms down and cracks him in the noggin, killing him. Brutal. I like the toilet computer down there. And an interesting, a very round monitor, I guess. I love how people draw computers in ZZT. It's really open to interpretation. Alright, well, sucks to be that guy. Bring, bring, bring. That's not traditionally the sound of a telephone. Wake up on the floor after a horrid night's sleep. You are It Is Dark, computer programmer for ZZ Tech, the biggest name in VVT gaming. That is, by day. But as darkness comes upon the land, you are known as Night Hacker. Ooh. Did we kill a man at AOL with Spam? Lock bring. It's the sink. It's the potty. The bathtub, okay. At least our home is properly furnished. I like the TV that takes up the entire room. The fridge. Cheapo. Oh, I recognize giant TV, but not giant computer. This is how hackers did it in the 90s. This is your command center, your keyboard, your input device to the rest of the world, your tool of revenge. What do you want to do? Oh, gross. I didn't realize that was going to be an option. We'll just use IRC. Oh, and we'll go to Dark Digital, the premier ZZT chat of 1998. There's Chuck, kicking people, as usual. Yeah, these are definitely going to be recognizable to folks of the 90s. It's way too silly, though. Okay. Hey, Ellipses, welcome on in. We're going to skip that middle option, because there's probably nothing good will come of it. How about TV? It's the 90s. There's bound to be something good on. Or a joke about having 1,000 channels and there not being anything good on. Oh, nothing. They're not even trying. I guess once you have a computer that big, TV just doesn't seem interesting. Okay, so now we're here, and I still don't know why. Welcome to the CPS, our criminal passage system. We're devoted to helping you find easier and faster ways to crime, and having your revenge. The TSS, or Thought Sensory System, will detect which passage you can and should go into. Then it will open the door to that passage, allowing access. Not sure what we are trying to do here. I guess we're hacking for the fun of it, but... I guess these are tiny computers, given the intro. Offices. We don't even get STK colors or backgrounds. We aren't even filled. Okay, so we went to work. Do we work here? I have no idea if we're, like, infiltrating this company. I mean, I guess everybody assumes we work here. Your work computer doesn't have nearly the power of your home computer, but at least you don't have to worry about a tiny virus or such, because the company will be happy to replace it for you, seeing as you are the best one here and such. A lot of suches. Well, you have nothing to really work on now, as the game you are working on is in the testing department now. You might as well see how AOL is doing. AOL is running fully, so that means people are getting kicked every 5 minutes, and no one can ever connect. Get 'em. Time passes. Hell yeah. Friendships formed over Flame Games Incorporated. You'd love to see it. It's 11:59. Time to seek revenge. Okay, so we just have an AOL vendetta. We're gonna give him the old exploding computer virus. The spicy keychain of viruses. Program the code, enter the system. Let the virus loose among the AOL HQ. Go to the CPS so you can see the magic being worked. ZZT companies were weird. Going through some of those old magazines, some of them take things so incredibly seriously. And then other ones are just for clout, and then other ones are just, well, I gotta be in a ZZT company, so we'll just make up a name and put it on the title screen. We were having fun, usually. Sorry if you were doing unpaid labor for a ZZT company, though. That's kind of whack. I guess this one opened. This is... Is this just a bizarre hub for, like, 20 cutscenes? Well, there's the exploding computer virus in action. Computers go up in flames, as do the users. An utter joy fills your heart. Take that, AOL. You will feel my rage. Very Lord of the Flies. Yeah, we really are just... Why are you making me go back here? Why aren't you just having that passage go to wherever this passage goes? Is there going to be some interactivity, or what? I think this game is just going to be a story at this rate. Yeah. This is the same board. Microsoft is running fully with 204.23.4 people working on Windows 2002. Another 800,000 making sure Bill Gates is feeling okay. Time passes. Okay. Hang on. Alright, I mean, I gotta put this to a vote, I guess. What should we do to Microsoft? Should we give them the old Town of ZZT virus or the enlarging computer virus? I guess we do have some prompts here. So now the passage network makes a little more sense. Town? I'm seeing town. Alright. Town of ZZT virus. Send the Town of ZZT virus into Microsoft main computers, teleporting any person using the computers into the Town of ZZT. Wahaha! What punishment! You just might want to go to the CPS and check this one out. It might be funny. Into the crime building. This is a very good board. I love that it's the ancient PCS version of Town and not even the Epic published one. Somebody in 1998 was just running off their like ZZT 2.0. As all of the Microsoft employees zapped into the Town of ZZT, you are extremely happy. You wonder if you got Bill Gates, but it doesn't really matter. The Town Isekai is a fun idea. You'll get him soon enough anyway. This is our second Second game about destroying Bill Gates in this same contest. People truly had it out for this man in 1998. Who can blame him? Actually, you know what? We can... okay, actually these titles are... I was hoping there'd just be one for the giant computer or whatever it was. Okay, we'll get to it. We're out cold. Maybe dead. I'm gonna get buried. Alright, uh-oh, have we been caught, I guess? We're spies of Microsoft. We know that you know how to stop the virus. I did see one of the boards was Hansen related. I guess this is the Hansen era. Tell us how to stop the virus. Oh no. Suddenly, outside, meanwhile, that's what the building looks like. Microsoft's going down. Damn nerds, they're gonna pay. Who is this? Uh-oh. We love to turn into red slime. One shot. Alright, I mean, we get it. Oh, okay, I'll save you, bro. They're not doing anything. Which is kinda making this less interesting of a scene, is it? I mean, it wouldn't be all that wild of a scene. Okay. Are we gonna get rescued by this guy? Probably not. Oh, it's Knight. Knight is the one who just shot a bunch of people at Microsoft, I see. Your brother, Knight. Okay, so well, that explains the teamwork. That's two, so it probably is just a group of local pals. Your brother Knight bursts into the room, shooting the programmers holding you hostage. He sets a bomb, and you both run out of the building, just as it explodes. Good violence board. The building explodes, and people fly all over, falling to their death. You thank your brother, and you both head home. You better be more careful from now on. What an exciting day we've had. There's so many boards to this. And it's mostly because of stuff like this. Okay, so are we going to do anything? AOL still screwed. Okay, I mean, we blew up their building. I feel like that wouldn't be good for Microsoft. Microsoft is running at 1/3 max. With 4 people are working on Windows 2002. And only 600 people making sure Bill Gates is feeling okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So we got just like a... I guess we're gonna end up seeing them all? I'm kind of curious now if this is just what the game is, and we're just gonna... It's been like 20 minutes, and I still can't figure out what this is, like, supposed to be. Alright, let's see the enlarging computer virus then, because I have a feeling we're gonna end up seeing all 3 of these. You unleash the virus that will make everyone's computer enlarged till the screen is so big and bright they are blind, while the keys are so huge you have to step on them to type. What a virus. I guess we're doing like big. Yeah, okay. That's what it looks like. Screen grows and grows and grows until it gets really large and stuff. The users are blinded, running into things, and falling out of windows and such. Error. A lot of wahs in this game. I did it, like, the first tech job I had was, the owners were these two brothers who were big nerds, if you can believe that. One of them had an arrangement of 6 widescreen monitors. It was a 3x2. It was the dumbest fucking thing. It was so bad and unusable. And one time, like, I had to use it for a few minutes for some reason. And I had Notepad open in it to reference something. And I made the mistake of maximizing Notepad, which was just solid white on all 6 of those monitors. And this is what happens. So, it is pretty accurate. They just did that voluntarily. What path? I think this middle one opened, I hope? No, we did that one. What one opened? I don't know which of these 50 passages I need to go into. Back to work again? Microsoft is running fully, but I don't know if that means I did this one. Does anybody have any idea which of these doors opened? I don't know why I keep touching this. Okay, running on 130. Yeah, we did this one too. I'm pretty sure we did these two, like, first. Cats. I have no idea if one even opened. I didn't notice one open, but I don't think so. We definitely did these two, and I tried this one. We did the top 3 up there. I think this was like the first one. I'm gonna look at what uses the flag capped, because that seems new. B12. No, that was the center one. The center one was capped, and we did big mode. I was there the first time. I think the game broke. It turns out that using a building to house all your passages is actually not a great way to do it. I think we just need to jump around, honestly. I mean, it's not actually 54. That's the nice thing about these pre-external editors, is that some of them have very bloated word counts. I mean, we didn't do the spam virus, so I'm going to assume that this would have been the spam virus. Well, you smile with glee as the can of spam slams into the guy's skull and blood flies everywhere. Think to yourself, so that is what the spam virus does. Geez, a nice blood effect. Must use it more often. Okay, that got us back on track. I guess the big computer virus doesn't quite work. Back to here. I don't know why it's stressing so much that we have a day job. I don't think any of these opened. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's definitely Hanson and Barney. And it looks like eventually we're supposed to, like, go to AOL. I'm gonna just start combing through some of these. This seems like our passage nest has fallen apart. Yep, that's the title screen. No one dies, screwed house? Is this a work in progress board? It looks like a less finished version of the house we started at. Yeah. It's an ack. Okay, that's the artboard again. Place. Bill Gates is evil. Alright. Is our Microsoft mouse trying to strangle us? Okay, I guess this would be... Yeah. You unleash the mouse virus on AOL users across the county. Waha. Mouses suddenly start to move and strangle the users of the AOL computers and such, causing pain, death, more pain, and a tad bit more death for people. Ouchies. Oh, nifty. A Barney virus spawned off this one. How cool. So that opens... I'm gonna guess this is the one we were just at? Yes. And then I guess this will be a Barney virus. Yeah. That's a cursed Barney, though. Wow. That's really bad. I, on the one hand, don't like looking at, but on the other hand, I can't look away. Whoever the one person is who converted this song, do they know how much damage they did? Get there just in time to see Barney's face pop up on everyone's screen and begin to sing that horrid song. You've done well so far, for next will be the hard task. As the defense is down, you can now go in on your own and eliminate the main problems, Bill Gates and Steve Case. I don't know who Steve Case is. Was that like the vice president or something? Or the guy, or is that who they had before, like, Ballmer, or like... I don't know 90s Microsoft whatsoever. A very pig-like Barney. Oh, right, yeah, well, that would make sense. Well, I'm sure he was having fun. Oh no, why did it start? And I don't think any passage opened up? Or did this left one open up? Oh, we definitely... Okay. Heck. Oh no, that was the, yeah, that was the artboard. Microsoft Room. I swore there was a different Hanson board and not the first OG, more Hanson, but I guess it was that. Alright, I guess... Get ready for jokes about are they boys, are they girls? Folks! Okay, now we're not... Nobody's converting Mbop to PC speaker. The Hanson music. A sister virus spawned off of it, and it's the disco virus. Okay, so then this should have opened. Oh, at some point this top one opened up. Shoot, I wonder how long that's been open for. Alright, that's the Hanson one. This obviously is disco. I gotta be honest, this one seems a lot weaker than the other ones. Wait, where did this one go? Oh, okay, this is infiltrating. Are we ready to do that? Off room. Guess we should just go for it, honestly. I lost my place. I'm just gonna reload. It's something the game will let us do. So at least we'll experience this in the right order. So I guess this is Knight and his brother. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess, disco is funny old thing. I don't feel like any 12-year-olds hating on disco in the 90s aren't hating on it in the same way that they're hating on Mbop and Barney. I feel like they at least recognize those things. Alright. We're off to kill... Red building. We're off to kill everybody at AOL. Oh, okay, go quick. Take some ammo. You didn't... Okay, you did. You eventually did give me ammo. Did a bad job of making it to the door, though. Are we suddenly gonna become an action game? Half an hour in. I guess action isn't really the thing. Oh, no, they're shooting back. Okay, it is an action game. They are also trying to kill me. Alright, let's ride the elevator. Oof. Oh, he got me good. Great fort design. Alright, that man's blood destroyed the other man. The AOL cubicle farm. Are we gonna do anything here? Oh, we copied our stool from the starting board. Oh, we can climb on the desks. Should I be shooting the computers? Okay. I guess this is what they do when they're not, like, patrolling the halls to fight off an armed intruder. I see. Okay, we get a bomb. To blow up Mr. Case's heart. Shoot to place bomb. I guess we're gonna, yes, change her. Yeah, I mean, I guess right in the armpit. He's a big guy. And that's going to be a closed casket funeral. Wow. Well, you've blown off Steve Case's leg, and he changed shirts. So I would call that a win. Now just to defeat Microsoft, and the plan will be completed. I don't know what the plan is. I think we're nearing the end. Finally. This is it. Final showdown. Secondary Microsoft headquarters. Bill Gates should be here, seeing as your brother turned the other into a heap of rubble. Got 6 clips and your brain. Good luck. There's some... I don't know if this is specifically an anti-capitalist game. So much as it's just being mad about things people get mad about. Not particularly nuanced, I would say. Guard. I love that they keep saying guard. Alright, I don't need to... Really? How many boards? Okay. Okay. Hello, boy. What can I do for you? Old man. 2 things. 3 things. 1, I'm a grown man. 2, you're a clueless old man. 3, I once applied for a job here, but you turned me down. Is that what this is all about? You didn't get hired at Microsoft? Or AOL, I guess? Okay, what is your name? Do you think we're gonna get an RPG battle out of this? No, Knight Hacker. So you're Knight. Well, I'll enjoy forcing you to use Windows 98. Got him. Bill Gates. Incredible. This game is a trip. I was supposed to enter this board from the center, apparently. This is all, like, blocked off. Another passage I can't get into. Oh, okay. Not an RPG engine. This looks worse. Soft tones? Okay, so I'm on the right. I assumed that shooting these was gonna shoot. But instead it just makes me freeze in the air. What's... Oh, okay, down is shoot. Okay. Very, very bad fighting game engine. Wow, why are his bullets so good? What if I hold... Okay, no, I am still losing health. Sometimes with these games, as long as you're feeling weak, as long as you keep holding the button down, it won't be able to, like, process anything else. You nerds can't be this good. There we go. We've killed Bill Gates. This is funny. Hey, that's really going for it with that angle, at least. Bill Gates and his famously triangular head. They used to call him Pizza Boy. And so, Microsoft and AOL are dead. And you have a sense of joy in your heart. Might as well head home before those pesky cops get here. Yeah, no, of all the pictures of people, I think this one's the most impressive. Happy ending. You walk off to your house, wondering what is next. Heck, something like this might just happen next year. Was this game just a manifesto? Were these kids planning to take down Microsoft and AOL? What a trio. We hope you enjoy our 24 Hours of ZZT game. We, Team 14. Man. Okay, there's still a ton of boards, though. Is it just stuff that... Okay, I'm gonna take out... I guess we were going to take out Macintosh? Oh, I'm still dead. Let's see. What else do we got? We gotta see all this art here. Computer hack. Okay, that's the one we were at. Disco attacks. Really? Oh, why that's not there. That seemed identical to the disco board we did see. Alternate take on the engine? Oh, now we can actually read that text. Bill Gates hates soft tones, I guess. Used to be able to jump higher. I don't know why I quit out. Ending. Well, that's alright. Different AOL building? There's just like copies of all these boards. Somewhat. This is different. Burning up in the sun. Yeah. Steve, pig, case. Well, that was a real experience. That was quite the game to start with. Some of the computer viruses were fun. It's always a little dull when the games just turn into mass shooter simulators. Not usually a huge fan. Alright, well, Night Hacker, everybody. 3 people made that one. Barney Virus was something else. Let's see here, let me make sure I record this critical information. Night Hacker by 3 people who I'm sure would be happy to have their name attached to this today. What's this playing games? Okay. What a start. I don't feel like I got the night theme from that very much. I know we were a hacker by night, but it didn't really seem all that relevant. Kind of a weird one. We did Nightman last week, right? That was the one we checked out? Yeah, we did this one. Okay. So let's head to our next game then, which will instead be... Ooh. Good music. I would like a title. Thank you for the title. Kind of a jam. Is it Rygar adjacent? I feel like Kev Carter was kind of like the musician of the era. Maybe he did the Rygar music. I don't know if that was a bongo original or not, honestly. Okay, Night of Ruin. Got quite the game to follow up. Let's see what we got here, Kev. It appears that we are beginning by picking up a gun and walking into a space filled with people. Again, actually, is this the right starting? Board 5. Why are we doing this, people? I don't want to see that text. Save your games on the right board. First board. Sorry, every single board is credited by Kev Carter, except for the toolkits, which were not by Kev Carter, except for this toolkit, which was. Great. I'm getting some real Night Hacker vibes from this one. What's on the computer? A group of hackers, calling themselves the Destroyers, has broken into the United States military system. It was known to be completely secure, but the Destroyers have now broken into it using a program able to enter every number and letter combination known to man into the weapon system until the right password is fished out. They are waiting to use this program on the missile system of America to launch missiles at every country but their own, England. Their plan is to be completed on August 17th, 2025, at 8:25 p.m. Okay, so we've got us 1, 2, 4. We've got about 5 weeks. 5 weeks, everybody. Make them count. I wish I had started streaming these a few weeks later. I can't believe it. The future is almost here. Better get to England. This is the date of the hacking group's 2nd year anniversary. The date today is August 15th. You're the only one who can stop them. But is there going to be enough time? Probably not. Oh, we typing on this screen. What a good little DOS prompt. Auto hack. Oh, they're just script kiddies. This is actually a pretty good animation. Oh, hang on. Did it say my name was Jason Streaks? Sorry. I need a screenshot on that one. I don't usually save during these intros. And the board title is wrong. Sorry. Well, I guess we can wait for the animation to start playing out. There we go. You, Jason Streaks, the U.S. head of weapons security, must go and destroy this program. You have 2 days to find... Well, why don't I have, like, 5 weeks? Right, because it's August 10th. It's not actually July 20th. Sorry. I got reality and ZZT confused. Happens sometimes. Ruin Auto Hack. The program that they will use. Good luck, and take this gun. And some money for expenses. Alright. Thank you, narrator. To the airport. One ticket to England, please. 500 yens to get to England. Gotta be kidding. Oh, we can haggle. Listen, if our trip is being comped, I'm not wasting time haggling. Who needs it? Can I just try and board the airplane? Alright. I can pretty much guarantee you that if you pay full price for the ticket, that this game will become unwinnable. Oh, I bet that passage was there the whole time. Looks like the road's blocked to the east. Better head west. Is this England? Did we just skip over the flight? I mean, yeah, I guess if this was the DC runway, there probably wouldn't be a bunch of buildings in the way. Alright, welcome to England. To McDougall's warehouse? The burger joint guy? Entrepreneur? Okay. McDougall's warehouse, eh? Looks like a good place to check out. Does it? Each one of these objects triggers the same text. Okay, now this board will make sense? Question mark. As a resignaler, this will allow me to redirect the lasers to hit the computer. Good sound. Redirect. Oh. What? Gotta find something to get the lasers out of the way. Foolish Americans thought they could defeat us. Now they will pay. Code is cracked. United States has been annihilated. And as all good things do, America came to an end. The end. Was this an impossible mission? There's the credits. I think me touching this caused everything to stop, but I really do like the... Okay, hang on. There's a lot happening here. Credits? No, it just... I really want to know what happened on this credits board. There's also a board to the south, which seems a bit odd. Okay, 10 boards. There's one other board somehow. Sorry, was this here before? Okay, I think this is just wildly incomplete. As if the credits wasn't clue enough. I think that's it. I think there's only one ending. Let's double check, but... It seemed like... I mean, that would explain why we're on a... Starting on the wrong board. Okay, you're empty. The credits. Oh, wait. No, I said that message, I'm pretty sure. I mean, just the fact that the credits is in here suggests that I can't get in here. I don't think there's another ending here. I think this just means that in 5 weeks, America will cease to exist. Well, enjoy it while it lasts, folks. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. It was quite the run. But it just was not meant to be. Well, okay. Let's actually go to the one that was missing from this contest. And after that, I think we'll do our break. They received a small edit. Shadows of the Knights by Jeff Conroy and Viper. Cool title screen. Played this one not too long ago, though, so I kind of remember it. So I don't think I'm going to be super excited. But good art. So far, so good. Here's 2573. It's been 500 years since the Red Planet has risen to spaceways under the power of the Shadow Clan. After they, the Shadow Clan, had pulled the pointless stunt, the government had gone in to shut them down. Since the Red Planet seemed to do nothing, just sit there, they decided not to waste valuable resources to nuke it down. I mean, we probably don't want to nuke something moon-sized to the ground. What do I know? As it turns out, on this anniversary, however, the Red Planet did have a reason. It finally came into full eclipse, and an eerie red glow surrounded the moon. Then, creatures, referred to as Shadows of the Night, started to sprout from the moon. I think this is Final Fantasy VIII, their target being Earth. But I think this is also before Final Fantasy VIII, so good job, Viper. The problem for you is that the Shadows of the Night are heading directly for your hometown. Pictured our hometown. This is your Brian McAllister. Now your chance to prove yourself a hero. If the shadows of the night get to dawn without being stopped, they'll spawn so quickly they'll outnumber the entire human race and control the world. The story starts at your house. Alright, wake up and save the world. Turn off that alarm. Okay, to enter the house, you have to enter the code by sound. You will see and hear the code, so this is a simple memory game. Press the A next to the bars to start. That shut off my alarm clock? It's not even making any noise. Oh, good. Okay, you're free to go save the world now. Fine. I'm okay with that level of Simon. Sink. Garbage can. Searchable. Hell yeah, 500 score in my garbage can? How did that get there? You stare at the toilet. We're a very peculiar fellow in this game. But we do like the ocean, I guess. This is the town. Wander around and be sure to go every place. Except the bottom right one, nobody home. Anyhow, the shadows of the night have infiltrated the town hall. Don't go there until you have the nuke and beer. Okay, we seem to have got dumped out of the wrong building. What's new in the gossip house? You know, it's common in this town that people can leave a lot of money in their garbage can. That's just me, apparently. Only I do that. Sleeping. Heard the only thing that could destroy the red planet was a nuke. I heard there's one on sale in the town armory. I mean, this is how you do it. This is organic. In a sense, at least. I mean, at least as a guy. It's not the game directly addressing me and saying that I need a nuke and beer. I mean, I guess I can probably get one of them right here. I'd like a beer for free. Does this work? Usually we charge customers for drinks, but since you're going to save the world, this one's on the house. It does work. Here you go. Okay. Well, you can get one free beer. Burp. How rude. How rude. You're outnumbered. Wow. I think those are all the same object, but I really like the idea that one dude burps and 3 people just stare daggers at him. Okay, well. We got the beer. How much can a nuke cost? Hey there, Sonny. Sorry, but most of my inventory is gone, since everyone is buying weapons in fear of these shadows of the night. I do have a nuke left, which could be used to blow up that gosh dang red planet. Oh. I mean, I found that money in a garbage can. Great. I guess we can do some reading. Oh, this actually looks kind of nice. Got a little confused by what these are. They're very strange. Rumors of the Red Planet by Ted Boyle. Get ready for some lore. Here's 2073, and the Shadow Clan has grown many powers and resources. In their greatest victory against the government, they infiltrated NASA with their red planet. They shot it up. That's all we know. That's all the ZZT community knows how to do in this era. Everything just gets shot up. But all of the clan was killed by SWAT teams and such. Chapter 2, what'll happen with it? It's said by some mystics that the planet is not just a planet. It's sort of battery to hold the Shadow Clan's spirits once they decease. Once the moon comes into alignment with the planet, The spirits will be released in their utmost evil. What these spirits can do? Some more mystics saw the spirits rising in number to take over the entire human race. If sunlight reaches them while they are on Earth, one spirit will become hundreds, thousands, perhaps millions in number. How to stop them? When was this book written? I guess 2073. If all the mystics turn out to be true, I believe there's only one way to stop them. It has to be done by Knight. You have to destroy their source of energy, the Red Planet. So that's what they are. I better go test my nuking skills at the arcade. I guess that the other building that didn't get used... Okay, same book. Was going to be an arcade? Can I attempt to go in here? No. Okay, well, we have a nuke and we have beer. Just another dead body. We're taking this very, very chill. Good. Alright, yeah, this, I remember this. I remember this sucks. We got one shot. Shoot the nuke. Part of this is to get the nuke into the Red Planet. Avoid the shadows, because if you lose, say goodbye to Mother Earth. And it just goes up on its own, and you get to steer it, but it's so easy to crash. We do get a bad ending, at least. After you miss the Red Planet, the sun comes out and the shadows on Earth spawn to the billions. Soon all of humanity becomes their slaves. The end. Jeff Conroy and Viper. Hope you enjoyed Day of ZZT. It's taking me this long to realize that, like, a lot of the early stuff for this competition just calls it the Day of ZZT. And the topic for the day was Knight. Earth and... Yeah! I mean, we are cooked in this ending. Also, now trying to parse this Earth. I think that, like, the top left corner is North America. So I think that's either... That's supposed to be, like, the UK, just very far removed from Europe? Or is that Greenland? Africa also looking kind of oddly shaped here. Or Iceland, not Greenland. I've seen a lot worse. This one almost gets it. If you just look at, like, the left third, it's pretty good. There seems to be kind of another landmass. If we're assuming that the bottom center one is Africa, the bottom right one, like, that can't be Australia. It's way too big. But it can't be Asia either, because it's way too south. Let's try this. How many tries is this going to take? There we go. Well. It's that last one. How far over can I go, actually? Is there any limit? Okay, actually, this is the strat. If you just stall for time by moving horizontally. You won! You saved the human race. Good passage. Good explosion! You've nuked the Red Planet and just in the nick of time. As you go back to your home, dawn spreads all over the Earth, along with chunks of the Red Planet. It's probably still not a very good ending, honestly. Hope you enjoyed Day of ZZT. That one's okay. Not a lot to it is the problem, really. But it didn't outstay its welcome, which is appreciated. compared to some of these other ones today. Okay. We've been going for an hour here. We got... How many more we got then? We just did that one. I think we got 3? Is this one? Or is this a resave so I could do an art? Oh yeah, that's right. This had like a cut RPG battle. Okay, so it's just like 2 left. So I'm going to run the ad break here. We'll be back in 3 minutes. And we'll check out the last of these games. So stick around and enjoy the art. Alright, welcome back everybody. We've got us another game on the list here. Yeah, it is Knight of Red. No, just Knight Red. Knight of the Chickens! Good. I've been very curious about this one. I really hope it's good. It's, at the very least, is really nailing the title screen. What are these chickens going to get up to today? We're awakened in the middle of the night by loud clucking. It seems something is happening outside, so you grab your gun and decide to check it out. Got big old bed. Lamp. Some of these houses are so dire. You eat some food. I'm just sitting out at like midnight. Chicken from space. Attention human, I am from Chuckmania. Thousands of years ago, a ship from our planet smashed into your planet. What the fuck? Anyways. These mines? Their mines? Their mines were destroyed? Okay, yeah, they didn't take the crash very well. Their mines were destroyed, and now you eat us. So now we have come to save our race on your planet and make you our slaves. Not likely. You engage the chicken. You engage the chicken. Okay, so this is a chicken fighting game. Stab it with your pocket knife. Hits. The chicken pecks you. Oh, boy. Okay, so this is going to be one of those portable RPG engines. I think that means that the torches are the chicken's health, which means this is going to be a very sturdy chicken. How good is gun? 10. 10 damage for gun. This is going to take a while. Anyways, you can see immediately why these engines aren't very good. They're a little repetitive. Just a little bit. And God help us if like a second chicken wanders in and adds another like 60 health, and then we have 2 chickens attacking us with a shared health pool. And also apparently taking it down to 0 health isn't enough. It's got to go to -1. Look, we will destroy you. You kill the chicken. Map of farm. Outhouse, house, open. Garden, garden, open. Garden, garden, coop. So I think my strategy is going to be to not fight any chickens unless I absolutely have to. Nasty outhouse. I guess we got the moon up there. What is this? A hammer. Ammo. In the outhouse. We got a very empty farm. Our farm isn't looking good. Yeah, I'd be lonely too. I want to see if maybe I can use the hammer in battle. We did fish out ammo from the outhouse. Please don't question it. I'm hiding on the edge here so I can get a break. Okay, yeah, we can hit the chicken with a hammer. 5, okay. So that'll speed things up a little bit. And also, we do have a lot of ammo now. I think I could just... Oh, did I miss? I guess you can miss, too. That's not ideal. Great. So I think we're just running around trying to find some weapons. Ooh, infinite fruit. Oh. Hang on, gotta shoot this chicken. Okay, no, only one fruit. I'm assuming the coop is where we would need to go. That would make the most sense. Open, yep. Yeah, this is... You programmed one chicken enemy, and then you just filled the game. Okay, we need the hammer to break open the door. Is this really going to be the entire game, though? As soon as you enter the coop, the roof flies off. Then, a UFO comes out of nowhere, and you are sucked up into it. Okay, Chapter 2. Fair enough. They missed an opportunity to make it egg-shaped. Seems you're now in a cell in the ship. Oh, good. There was a laser gun in my space chicken prison cell. Ah, and a puzzle. Bonk. Got him. I suppose an Egg McMuffin would make a bit of a UFO shape. Alright, well, at least we have more ideas than just the farm. Ah, you pitiful humans make me laugh. Prepare to die, human. Ah, well. Shoot with your laser gun. This laser gun sucks. Okay, there it goes. It's just really bad RNG. I think we're better off just bashing this giant chicken to death with a hammer. Pecs you. Chicken pecs you. Pecs you. You need some variety with these kind of things. And I don't think any game that really does this has that. Except for... I don't even remember what it was called. The Guardian, I think? One of them that I played for a closer look a little while ago. Where it was much more strategic. Like, you would get a description of what the enemy was currently doing, and that would determine what the correct response was. But even that, it just... When you fought the same enemy again, it was still just the same scenario. So, not great. Oh goodness. Speaking of not great, that chicken. You crash on your land and see some chickens you missed. I mean, I wasn't really bothering. Can I actually just do this? No, okay, you let me shoot, but I'm not supposed to. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Back to our normal gun? The concept is silly. The execution here is not great, though. Oh, was it all a dream? No. You are awakened in the middle of the night by loud oinking. It seems something is happening outside. Oh no, not again! Cute ending, at least. By Red. At least it was... Sorry. It's a lamp. It's a lamp. What good credits. Okay, that ended up being a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. I guess that's what happens when you don't just engage in the treadmill that is that kind of combat. Well, still got one more. Fingers crossed. I think this is a promising title screen. Big letters, can't fail. Nightlife by the mysterious Team 24. Okay. No, this is a great looking starting board. And I think it's probably the correct one. So I'm like piecing things together here. What do you think? Are we a Super Nintendo or N64 kid? I'm gonna guess Super Nintendo. It looks like we've got a very tiny home. A very tiny bedroom. Alright, I can only take in so much. PlayStation? Could be. In this game, you play the part of a 16-year-old boy named Ramon Zelsnack. I've got to start a list of ZZT protagonist names. There's so many good ones. He lives in a seedy rural area near Houston, Texas, and the local NBC station doesn't play Conan O'Brien directly after The Tonight Show like it should. Therefore, you must stay up until 4 a.m. to watch it. I'm sure you must be thinking, what the fuck does this have to do with the game? Well, I'll tell you. Settle down. This means that after weeks of adjusting to the late time of watching Conan, that you have become somewhat nocturnal. Anyway, you wake up on the next night after having watched Conan and several infomercials and decide to take a walk outside. You instinctively walk to the fridge for a fresh Mountain Dew first. This kid's living the dream. Jerk out a Mountain Dew, that's the phrase. You drink the Mountainous Dew. Well, that's what I'm calling it for the rest of my life. Strangely, okay, the gun is an oddity. We're not supposed to have a gun as a child in this game. That goes against everything ZZT games have taught me. Gun with 5 rounds of ammo. In Texas. Oh, we got a cat. I thought that was just a weird chair. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that's bad. Why... Why did our cat pass away? What? Good piano playing? Sorry, the cat just kind of killed the mood. Let's find out what cool video games we play, I guess. Yeah, we're just remarkably chill about this. Super NES. Super NES's wires. The only thing we care about in life anymore is Conan O'Brien, I suppose. Can't even get to our bedroom in this game. That's kind of strange. You can't bother our parents. I mean, they probably need to sleep. You attempt to open your door. Ah. Do we know how to drive? Does not look like a minivan, but okay. Whatever you say. The last thing we've got here is something in the road. A flower. A moving flower. The Vomit Pancake House. Blah. I am a demon sent from the nether realm to consume your body. Hey, the thingy dies quite so. What? I like the dead ends. That's a cute way of just saying, like, listen, you're not going in this direction. This seems like a place that'll be open 24/7. Mr. Fizz brand soda machine. I'm assuming this is a real soda, though I am not familiar with this particular Dr. Pepper variant. Don't think. Actually, was that just like the Walmart store brand? Anyways, I don't think I have 50 cents. I guess I do. More caffeine. What is this background? It's very... I mean, it's very vomity, so I guess it's appropriate. Pancakes. Free pancakes. Infinite pancakes. Got the old infinite pancake glitch. I think your vomit isn't as disgusting as it could be. Shut up. And then we grr at each other. So, I think we're just having a typical ZZT teenager adventure, except we woke up at 4 in the morning. Dance. Are we just surrounded by restaurants? This like a bar. West Side Pimps Forever. Glad somebody out there is thinking of the West Side Pimps. Okay, so we just go around harassing people? And getting in fistfights? Very violent. Order something? No. Is it just unappealing teenager simulator? What are we... I don't know what my goal is. I don't know what I should be doing. That looks promising. I'm not going that way yet. What? Okay. I wish the game would, like, better paint a picture of what the hell happened here. Is that lava? Or blood? A bridge broke? We're very desensitized to death, is what I'm getting here. Alright, well, into the forest at 4 in the morning. Oh, okay, we're just gonna shoot some lions and bears. Honestly, kinda need it. We haven't just had a nice straightforward ZZT game. Just like Honor Quest. Oh, I hope it matters that I played the piano. I don't have any ammo. I hope it's relevant, though, that I played the piano earlier. I think I'm getting better. Maybe. Okay, we'll get to inspect whatever the hell happened here. Alright, well, I've got the key to this place. There's a lot of questions being raised by this game. I don't think we're going to get any good answers. Oh, a stand. I told you I'd get you. I got out of the counter. Now I will kill you. Can I go in here yet? I probably gotta kill Dan first. Oh, well, that was easy. Computer? Well, I mean, this guy'll have the code, I'm sure. Dan killed this guy. Damn you, Dan. You're not. A very bloody game. Are you, like, chained to the wall here? Yeah, dead guy hung up by shackles. Good lord. What a huge pile of dead bodies. No wonder my friends were slowly disappearing. This feels like a ZZT game was supposed to happen. There's a ZZT game about your friends slowly disappearing, and then you have to figure out what's going on and rescue them. But that game didn't happen in this game. And so instead, there's just a huge pile of dead bodies. One of them appears to be alive. Oh, there's the code. At least that's easy to remember. Ah, yeah. Barney torture. Weekend edition. Firing line. Got some things here. We can't, like, shut off the TV for this poor guy? Nope. He's hopeless. So did Dan do this, or is that just a coincidence? It's a teleporter? Again, nothing but question. Whoa, brightboard. Whoa, okay. Yikes. I guess that was a teleporter. Aliens did this? That's fine. When you appear at the other end of the teleporter, you see that you are in a small metal room filled with strange devices and odd creatures. I don't know what this is. What is this green spade? What could it be? Oh, they're friendly. Or at least that one is. Hello, human. My name is Frananashesh. Do. You successfully teleported to the planet Pernicia Policius. You've been trying to get a human here for decades. Feel free to wander around our humble village and talk to others of our race. Here we worship the almighty Conan O'Brien, Max Weinberg, and, Andy. On this planet it is constantly night, so watch out for monsters. It's a night planet, everybody! We love a good night planet. Okay, well, I guess we're starting. I guess now that all our friends are dead, we're gonna make new friends on this planet. Is this the same? Okay. I like this board. I think the author here is capable of doing some interesting looking stuff. I can't seem to get up there to the guys in the mountains. How's Conan doing? Oh, we'll never know. Is the C also for Conan? Go away unless you give me a freen blop. So nothing. I'm just gonna double check and talk to the friendly people. In case they're gonna be like, oh yeah, here, have a freen blop. No. Oh, I think this is a place of worship. Yes. Life-size statue. This is going into scroll. Life-size statue of Conan O'Brien. That is so cool. I didn't realize we had any ZZT game that was this obsessed with the guy. What? Ah, that's Andy. This is the opposite of a Barney killing game. The game to uplift, to boost the ego of Conan O'Brien. I can't get in here. I better find a free blob. I have to try talking to every single one of these guys, or like... Okay, so I have to approach... Yeah, I thought it was gonna say Griffith on the next line as a funny joke, but... I don't know who Andy is. Seem to really have a whole lot to say here, huh? I can try shooting. This is clearly nothing. I've learned about the Freen. Like, it did set a flag for that. So there must be somebody. Ah. I heard that the one who resembles a lion knows what a Freen Blop is. Okay, so even the aliens have no idea what this guy's on about. Okay, so Freen Blop. Oh, I hate these stupid walls. They don't need to be here. You too busy worshipping. The Freen Blop is a chemical experiment that is kept in the lab with a teleporter. Okay, so back to the beginning. This is called padding. It is how you make your game longer. Oh, that was a Freen Blop. Now we know. Feel free to post a Freen Blop in chat. I didn't actually talk to the guy who wanted the Freen Blop. I'm too curious about that place over there. This is probably just, you know, another Conan O'Brien worship center. And I can live freely again. Wait, is this actually Conan? Oh, it is! Ramon Zelsnack, you have been summoned here to retrieve me, the all-powerful Moon Icon. You will need this key to open the cave. Use it wisely. You won't see it in your status bar, but you do have it. Go now. It's Andy Richter, everybody. Now we know. What a cool dog. Okay, I think the author just likes seeing animals die. That's what I'm getting out of this, unfortunately. Drums. Okay, well, I mean, we too are a Conan O'Brien fan here, so better do what he says. Scary, spooky cave. Oh, a lot of lines. Game needs to give me more ammo if it's going to want me to do this. Hey, okay. Thank you, game. Oh, there I am. Okay. Nice carpets. There's the moon icon, I suppose. If only I had the You Got a Moon ready to go. This is probably... Oh, I'm looking at the stars up there, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Big ammo. I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't trust these line walls. And that's why I left 2 ammo there, so I have a nice... I mean, I guess this is actually a really good spot to hold out from, but we'll see. Click. Oh, yeah, okay, there's a button in each one. Okay, well, at least it's not all at once. Those tigers, though, at the end. I guess I'm gonna save that Energizer for the last room. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. These guys are fine. Okay, no, this should be doable. Look at that. Well, what? Where did you come from? was hiding, right? He was under something with a stat. Kitty's ghost, yeah. Oh, I should probably hit the last button. Yeah, I'm leaping all over the place here. Oh boy, more stars. Who are you? Guess nobody important. Okay. I think the quest is complete. You got the moon icon. I wouldn't have minded like a transporter back to the entrance or something, or just like a door that I could open. I don't know, anything like that. It would be good. That's not the longest one. There's another passage in here. Hang on. I wonder if there's fake walls for like a secret. Maybe this isn't actually the end. There might be something hidden there, or maybe Conan is going to be like, hey, yeah, find the fake wall, idiot. Alright, well, Conan. There you go. You may go home now. Oh, okay. Wow. Very impatient. Oh, brace yourselves. Your home sure is a lot hotter than you remember. Wait a second. This isn't your home. Those dang rat finks sent me to the middle of the desert. And then we key mash and yell Graham. You start going totally off the wall until you realize that you're going insane. Soon you collect yourself and decide to head north. Of course, that's the only logical thing to do in a situation like this. That's right, head north. I'm noticing we can head east. And I really don't have a good enough grasp on this game to know if this is going to be a gotcha or what you're supposed to actually do. Good gag. I'm assuming north is going to kill me. No, we actually split. What's the bed doing out here in the middle of the desert? Alright, there's more to this game than I thought. Okay. Back. You wake up in a cold sweat. You just had a nightmare about Conan O'Brien, Dan, and aliens. After thinking about how horrible and stupid the dream was, you need a do. But on your way to the fridge... Strangely, you find a gun with 5 rounds of ammo here. Wait a minute. Ah! Everything in this game was made by Team 24. People in Team 24. And what they contributed. GoldenHog, Scribbit, DarthVagrant. Oh, nope, we got another dropout. Another team game. I do remember GoldenHog and Scribbit being associated with one another. I don't know if that's another case of the locals or not. Game over, press escape. Okay, so first question. Can we explore anything else in that home? We can't go left. Can't go. Okay, we do have to. We're supposed to investigate a gun. So I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, well, that part wasn't a dream. Sorry. Confirmed. And then what's over here, then? Rain on your catsup? Zergaff. Brush up a pa? Oh. Where are the cows? Shut up. Well, let's take this. He attempts to hit you with an imaginary chia pet. Okay, yeah, we are just having fun here. We're being random. What's a fish doing out here? There's still more. Different bed. It's probably the same thing. Oh, you don't even say nothing, huh? Ooh. Again, these board estimates are kind of useless with how many toolkits half these games have. Okay, yeah, so same thing? Why even do the split? Could have just had people go east and talk to the weird people and then go to the bed. Alright, that should be everything. Jungle. There was gonna be a jungle. Flowers away. I guess there's a little more. Ooh. Jungle 2. I guess we never really figured out. Well, I guess it was a dream. Well, the people that, like, fell into lava. And the killer. Hey, are our friends actually disappearing IRL, or was that just a weird dream thing? Because, we might want to look into that. Saudi Arabia, sorry. I don't know how many cacti they got there, but okay. Yeah, that's the ends. Alright, I think that's all we got here. We got a board called Ozfest 98. Hang on. Ozzy Osbourne? That's the one and only. Oh, is this one of the Zenith edits? What would you even change? Like, this game was fine. Like, I guess you can get rid of the star-throwing tigers, but, like, the Energizer actually does make that not an issue. It gave me more than enough health so that even when he sex-stuffed some graphics, that's one way to put it. Sure, I guess. I don't know why you would feel the need. Again, it looked okay. I mean, listen, we're getting to the ratings here anyway. Probably I don't need to discuss too much the goods and bads of this game right on this scene. Well, yeah, that's what he did. Fair enough. Who's gonna stop him? So that's it. We've done it. We've made it through the very first 24 hours of ZZT. We played every game except for the one game, which we didn't play for good reason. Which means the last thing to do for today is to not look at that scene. Or this one, actually. This one. This one's the tier list page. Slap these bad boys onto the tier list and give this contest my personal ranking. As always, this doesn't matter whatsoever. But I thought it would be a fun way to, especially for these contests that don't actually have any official results out there anymore. We only know the original top 3 winners, which was Night Planet up top in S here. City of the Stupid also an S, and Dreamlink an A. So, I mean, pretty agreeable, but who knows if the rest of my scores reflect what the judges thought back then. They probably thought that, like, Bill Gates games were a lot funnier, is the thing. Let's see here. We started with Night Hacker, which indeed let us kill Bill Gates and Steve Case. The exciting world of the 90s, everyone. Some of the viruses were kind of, at the very least, you were curious enough to want to see them. But the passage layout and how much it broke, and starting on the wrong board, I'm of the opinion with 24 hours of ZZT games that if you start the game on the wrong board, you're just doomed. You're immediately losing points. If people are looking for reasons to not give you a perfect 10, you've just instantly given them one. It was, I don't know, it wasn't all that impressive, honestly. It was long, There were some silly artboards. I think even with the bugs, though, more coherent than the other Bill Gates game, the Bill Attacks one down here in C. I should really actually enable the cursor for... Oh, I do. I'm just not seeing it in the preview because my preview is so... Is that tiny? Okay, yes, you can see my cursor here. Good. Better than Bill. More complete than Lost. Oh, what was the blank one? I forget which of these is which. One of them is the one where Dawn, or sorry, I keep saying Dawn. It's Day and Night that are fighting, and also in love. And the other one was that Goddess of the Night. I guess I can just look at ZZT real quick. Goddess of the Night. Okay, Goddess of the Night is the blank one. Yeah, green one was our weird adventure game with paintbrushes and military bases. That one's better than Night Hacker. Oh, the other one... I think I enjoyed Night Hacker more, but Night Hacker was a lot buggier and harder to navigate, and especially in 1998 when you don't just have the passage cheat, you just kind of would have had to guess on the passage hub which one to go in next, which would make it a lot harder to figure out where you're going. So I think, yeah, I guess the cutoff here is basically, oh, you here. We start hitting the incomplete and messy stuff. So not great, but just fine, whatever. You made the ZZT game in a day with you and your buddies. You really have a vendetta against Microsoft in 1998, I guess. Perhaps you saw the future, I don't know. And we had Knight of Ruin. Which one was... I'm having trouble remembering which was which today. Knight of Ruin. Knight of Ruin is the near future one. That one had an impressive computer animation, but it was also very weirdly incomplete. And honestly, it didn't have the appeal. Like, Bill Attacks is a finished game. Yeah, only the bad ending. I mean, depends on who you ask, I suppose. It really comes down to how much I value the computer animation. It had a surprising amount of frames, which is a pain to do in ZZT like that. Having all those words timed out to appear as if they're being typed, and then several screens. She was weirdly Bikini Warrior out of nowhere. The art in that game was a lot of fun. Knight of Ruin, incomplete, but is it better or worse than Bill Attacks? I think it's worse, honestly. You had a really cool animation. If it got cleaned up just ever so slightly, just enough for it to function, as opposed to being clearly, like, busted, I think that probably would have bumped it up to, honestly, probably above Lost if it was bug-free. Congratulations to the Bill Attacks guy. You're going up in the world. I think then we did? Yeah. Then we did the Shadows of the Night. Pretty whatever. Looked okay. Looked nice. You didn't really do a whole lot in that one. You found money in your garbage can. And then you talked to a guy and got a beer for free. And then you had everything you needed to beat the game, basically. Great looking title screen, though. The planet exploding at the end or the moon, was pretty cool, too. So I think that's going to be in the more decent, but not the greatest It's going to also go into C. I'm really loading up the C tier on this one. I guess this is just the perfectly whatever set of games. Again, better than day and night fighting. Honestly, yeah, it is. The day and night game it didn't explain anything. I'm just overlooking how many problems it had right now. I might end up, but I'll just be really generous and I'll put it here instead of at the front of C. Night of the Chickens, because yeah, C is going to get crowded. Guess where Night of the Chickens is going to be going? Same thing. Not super impressive. Tedious engine. It wasn't fun to do the fights, and all you did in that game was the fights. Didn't have the wackiness of Night Hacker. But more complete than Lost and Bill Attacks. So I think that's going to be the spot. And then Nightlife. That was a weird one to end it on. Again, no real complaints. Everything played nicely. We were able to get through it just fine. Some of the boards looked kind of nice. Kind of a messed up teenage protagonist, I guess, but, well, who wasn't messed up as a teenager? Especially one that was regularly waking up at 4 in the morning to watch Conan O'Brien. That one wasn't half bad. If it didn't have so many animals weirdly dying, I'd probably like it even more. I think I'm gonna actually go up to beat with you. I think it'll go behind the little platformer Lost Kingdom, because that game was a lot more ambitious. And above Shadows, because you actually did some stuff in Nightlife. You got to enjoy the Nightlife. You got to go to the moon. Not the moon, but some weird planet. And I think then that is where I stand on all of these. Good contest, though. Like, everything in from S through B here is, like, worthwhile in some way. Maybe Shadows of the Night should be in C, honestly, but eh. And then, at least the bulk of the stuff that didn't impress was still okay. Either full games that weren't all that appealing or incomplete stuff that seemed promising. I think that's where I'm going to stand here. City of the Stupid is my new winner. In my heart. Then Night Planet, Break and Enter, Dreamling, They Only Come Out at Night, Night Conjure, Lost Kingdom, Nightlife, Shadows of the Night, Dawn Game, Blood Sacrifice Game, Night Hacker, Night of Chickens, Lost, Bill Attacks, Night of Ruin, Nightman, a Russian Zombie Vampire Hookers. That sounds about right. That's what I'm going with. I hope you all agree with me, fully and completely. With that, it's time to wrap things up. That'll do it then for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun. We had an interesting set as usual, but I don't think we really had any standout stars. I think the highest thing that I put on that tier list was barely in B, and that was being generous. That'll do it for today. We will be back again on Friday. Probably just gonna play Pop, because we were supposed to play Pop last week, and then my internet died for like 6 hours on Friday instead, and I didn't get to play it. So look forward to that. That is a fun little surreal adventure game about escaping from a small island with a big tower that's just like a playground for the gods to watch humanity just try to escape. Got a good vibe to it. good puzzles. It was a good game all around. And then next Sunday, then, it'll actually be time to start the next 24 hours of ZZT, which is the winter, because they originally did these twice a year, not quarterly. That is going to be what? What is the contest then? Myth, who won this contest with Knight Planet, took over hosting and ran with the topic of history as 15 entries, and we've got no scores, but we've got the top 3, and third place is a tie, so we know how 4 of the 15 games did at least. That'll be something to look forward to. Alright, as always, if you enjoy the stream, give a follow or a subscription if you can. Any support is greatly appreciated. Feel free to spread the word if you know folks who might be interested in this sort of thing. And of course, if you want to get involved with the ZZT community of today, hop on into our Discord. Hopefully, in the next week or 2, we're going to actually start up a game jam. And if you've seen these games today, you can probably tell that, yeah, you could probably make one of these just fine. Alright, that is going to do it then for me. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time. Later.